Most creators treat YouTube like a casino. You make a video, you pull the lever, and you pray for 3 sevens. If you lose, you blame bad luck. If you win, you think you're chosen. But YouTube isn't a casino, it's a factory. And the algorithm is just a machine programmed to solve a specific formula. 1 million views isn't a miracle. It's an inevitable result of 5 steps executed in the correct order. Think of this video as an assembly line. We're going to build your channel's engine piece by piece. If you install the engine without the fuel lines, the car doesn't move. If you build the body without the wheels, you go nowhere. You need to follow this formula exactly. If you miss the final step, the first 4 steps are mathematically useless. Step 1, the ignition, the cold start. It starts with impressions. This is the spark. An impression is simply YouTube putting your video on a shelf, the homepage or the sidebar, to see if anyone wants it. But here's the part 99% of creators misunderstand. When you upload a video, it has 0 data. YouTube has no idea if it's garbage or gold, so it runs a seed test. It takes 100 to 500 impressions, usually your most loyal subscribers, and serves the video only to them. But what if you're brand new? What if you have 0 subscribers? Many people think YouTube just ignores new channels because they have no data. This is false. In the old days, YouTube used to rely on titles and tags to guess what your video was about. Today, the machine is smarter. When you upload a video today, YouTube's AI actually watches and listens to the whole video. It transcribes every word you say and uses computer vision to identify the objects on the screen. It recognizes the game you're playing or the camera you're holding before you even type the title. YouTube doesn't need your audience to test the video. It borrows an audience from the content itself. Because the AI knows exactly what's inside your video, it finds people who are currently watching that exact specific topic from other creators, and it slides your video onto their shelf. The problem isn't you aren't on the shelf. The problem is when the AI found the perfect audience, the spark didn't catch. But getting the spark is only the beginning. A spark dies instantly if it doesn't have oxygen. That's step 2, oxygen. This is the click-through rate, or CTR. In our formula, this is the filter. Let's do the math. Creator A gets 10,000 impressions. His CTR is 2%. He gets 200 views. Creator B gets the same 10,000 impressions. His CTR, though, is 10%. He gets 1,000 views. Same effort, same video, 5 times the results. If you have a high CTR, the system assumes your packaging is valuable. It stops showing you to your subscribers, easy mode, and starts showing you to strangers, hard mode. It widens the funnel. So how do you mathematically increase your CTR? Most people think about bright colors or surprising faces. It's not. It's a curiosity gap. The human brain creates a chemical itch when it sees incomplete information. If your title is My Trip to Japan, there's no itch. Your brain says, okay, good for him, he went to Japan. But if your title is I Almost Died in Japan, the brain has a gap. How? Why? The only way to scratch that itch is to click. Warning, there's a difference between clickbait and click-worthy. Clickbait creates a gap that you don't fill. This destroys step 3. Click-worthy creates a gap that you do fill. If your thumbnail answers the question before they click, the engine stalls. If your thumbnail asks the question, the engine fires. Step 3, the fuel. Retention and pacing. So you have the spark, impressions, and the oxygen, the clicks. Now the engine is running. But for how long? You can trick someone into clicking, but you cannot trick them into watching. This is the valley of death. If 50% of your viewers leave in the first 30 seconds, the algorithm notices. It flags your video as deceptive or boring. The algorithm's goal is to sell ads. It cannot sell ads if people aren't watching. High CTR opens the door. High AVD, average view duration, keeps the door open. Let's look at pacing. Most creators have a flat line of energy. They talk at the same speed with the same tone for 10 minutes. The brain gets bored. The graph drops. To fix this formula, you need micro hooks. Every 60 seconds, you need to rehook the viewer. Change the angle. Introduce a new problem. Compare 2 videos. Video A is 10 minutes long with 30% retention. Video B is 10 minutes long with 60% retention. Video B doubles the inventory for YouTube to place ads. Therefore, YouTube will promote Video B exponentially more. It's not personal, it's purely economic. But a car cannot run on one tank of gas forever. You need a way to refuel automatically. That's step 4. Step 4, refueling the system, session time. This is the secret variable, the one that gurus don't talk about enough. This is what separates 10,000 view videos from 1 million view monsters. It's called session time. YouTube doesn't just care about your video, it cares about the user's session. Imagine a viewer watches your video, they laugh, they like it, but then they close the app and go to TikTok. Mathematically, you're penalized. You ended the session. You stopped the money train for YouTube. But if a viewer watches your video, gets excited, and clicks another video on your channel, you get a session starter bonus. You have become a supplier of fuel for the entire platform. This is why niche channels blow up and variety channels usually don't do too well. If you make a gaming video, then a cooking video, then a vlog, you break the chain. The viewer watches one and then leaves. If you make 10 videos on the same specific topic, you create a binge loop. 1 view becomes 2, 2 becomes 5. The algorithm sees that you're trapping people onto the platform, and it rewards you by flooding you with traffic. But even with the Spark, oxygen, fuel, and refueling system, the engine will explode if the materials are weak. This leads us to our final, non-negotiable step. Step 5, the engine block, quality. This is the foundation. Without this step, steps 1 through 4 collapse. But what is quality? Is it a 4K camera? Is it expensive lighting? Is it cinematic drone shots? No. In the math of YouTube, quality equals satisfaction. Honestly, you could film a video on a potato. If the audio is clear and the idea is brilliant, the retention will be high. You can film a video on a $50,000 Red camera, but if the story is boring, the retention will be low. Don't confuse production value with content value. The algorithm cannot see your lighting. It can only see the data points. Did they click? Did they stay? Did they watch another? Stop trying to look like a movie and start trying to solve the viewer's problems. Once you do that, then feel free to use the 4K camera and the $50,000 drone shots. But don't let it distract you from making the video actually interesting for the viewer. If you're stuck at 100 views, it's not because you're shadow banned, it's because one part of the engine is broken. Find the broken part, fix it, and the machine runs itself. The math works, you just have to work with the math.